welcome to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. So this video is in response to some of the comments and DMs that we have received. So from the thumbnail and from the caption that you have got to know that it's something related to the communication in English, the improvement steps that you have to follow. So here I'm going to present 3 simple steps that you have to follow for the 10 days, which just consume 45 minutes from your 24 hours. Okay, so in the 11th day, you will see the difference in you and you will be a better communicator, having so much possibilities to improve your communication. So without further delay, let me move on to the video. Before that, if you like this video, don't forget to like this video. And if you're new to this channel, please do subscribe our channel, because so much of the viewers of our videos are from non-subscribers. So if you could subscribe our channel, then it will be motivating part for us, as well as you will be getting benefited out of that, because we present so much hiring videos. So only the link will be applicable or active for some time span. So if you could subscribe and activate the bell icon, you will be getting the notification at the time we upload, so you don't miss any of the opportunities. And along with this, I would like to introduce something that we present before you, an aptitude and training class, reasoning class by Pratik sir. So he is conducting a live online class on that from this June 5th. So you can make your enrollment through our application. The link will be there in the description. It's a live session, so you'll be getting individual attention, and it's from basic level to advanced level is there. It's a 1-month course, and the cost or the payment you have to make for this cost is $249. So getting this whole package from basic to advanced level for $249 is actually worthy. So just don't delay for further, because companies are going to make their second level global hiring, like online assessment, everything in a short while. So you will be having enough time for the revision with the material, so you can assure your success in the online assessment. But without further delay, have you ever thought how difficult are Indian languages? From north to south, west to east, we have various varieties, so much varieties of Indian languages. And those Indian languages, if you have to pronounce, you have to twist your tongue, and single letter ka is having so much sounds like ka, k, ku, everything with the post and prefixes. And this is not the problem with English. English just have this 26 letters, and with the combinations of this 26 letters, there are so much words and some sentences. So if we can learn this complex Indian languages, then why can't we learn English? It's not a hectic job actually. So what is making you put step back, or what is hindering you in learning or in communication, is 2 factors, that is fear and lack of practice. And coming to the first point, that is fear. Fear is something because when you when you are up to communicate with anyone, you will feel less confident. You will feel that, will I make mistake? Will I make grammar mistake? Will they judge us? So these are the fears that arise with us, and this fear is because of the lack of confidence, and this lack of confidence because of lack of practice. So everything is interrelated. So just follow these 3 simple steps. So I'm moving on to the steps. So first thing is, read everything aloud. You are going through so much of English words every day. When you take Instagram, when you take Facebook, when you take WhatsApp, you have so much words to go through, like message, post, feeds, so much things, right? So when you just go through that, at sometimes like 10 words, approximately 10 words, if you could pronounce, read it loud, you will know how those words you are pronouncing, how that sounds in you. And when you hear that word again somewhere else, then you will definitely assess yourself how you pronounce and how they pronounce. As an example, I can show you how you will pronounce the simple word which we are hearing from a very long time. You'll be pronouncing it as content creator, but it's actually content creator. Even I used to have some mistakes while pronouncing content. I used to slip sometimes. I used to pronounce like content, but actual way of doing is content creator, because content is something else. There's 2 different words. Content and content are 2 different words. Content means feeling satisfied or feeling okay with it. Content means something content creator, and I'm the content creator of Online Study for You, something like that. Okay, so this is the difference between the words, and once you pronounce, you will feel the difference. And what about this word that you are seeing every day in every post and even in the sections below this description? How will you pronounce it? You'll be pronouncing like comments. It's actually comments. So when you read it loud, you will introduce to how do you pronounce that word, and when you hear something different from others, then you will just like analyze yourself, oh, this is the way to pronounce this word, and you will make the alterations, and this is a room for learning. So every word, try reading it aloud. When you just mind read, when you read some magazines, when you read some books, or when you read subtitles of movies, web series, whatever it is, when you mind read it, only those meanings are getting into our head, not that we are not actually reading those words. So that will never help you much in coming to the communications. So at least you make sure you read something in a day in English, so that you will get to know how you pronounce, and you will be giving enough room for improvement. Okay, so this is the first and important thing that you should follow for communication. For communication, definitely you have to know how those words pronunciation is. So to get introduced to pronunciation, this step is inevitable. Okay, now moving on to the second step. This step is most important, because this is the one of step that I developed in myself till today, and I am still developing because of this single step, that is self conversation. Just lock up in your room, talk to the walls, talk to your bed, talk to your pillow, and talk to everything which is around. Because at the initial stages, when you take a companion with you in communication, you may feel some like lack of confidence, and it is not because that you are not a confident person or you're not a smart person. It's human nature to lack confidence when you are like presenting something before others, and it's completely okay, it's completely normal. So first step, what you have to do is you have to talk to yourself. When you take someone, if you help like take a help of your companion, while you speak, you will be having a fear, as I've mentioned, due to lack of confidence. So that will never help you. So first thing, you talk to yourself, and then you will be having some confidence to face the people. Because this lack of confidence is because we'll be thinking like whether he or she will judge us with our mistake, everything. So all these issues can be cleared because we won't judge ourselves. So we can definitely go for that. And if I could suggest you the better way to do that is in front of your mirror, because it says that if you could face yourself, if you could see yourself talking, then you can face a huge audience. So definitely this is a great step, and this is something very important too, just to follow this. And when you have the self conversation, just take up your phone and record that sessions. On the first day, you just record and see how you are making your conversation, and on the 10th day, in between these 10 days, on every alternative days, make your recordings then and there, and on the 11th day, just hear all these recordings and see the difference in you. You can see a great difference, and that will definitely boost up your confidence, and that confidence is what makes you a communicator. Okay, even I am not good at communication, because if you could like cross check my videos, I have committed in this video itself, I have committed so much mistakes, grammatical mistakes and so much mistakes. But what we have to be is, you have to be confident in ourselves, and you have to present it what you are actually looking forward for, and you should convey the meaning. That's fine. And if you could make it in the right pronunciation and right way of communication, then definitely small mistakes will be negligible and nobody will be noticing it. Okay, so this is the first thing that you should keep in your mind. Mistakes is not at all a problem. Mistakes is human, and it's human nature to have mistakes, and to err is human, to forgive is divine, from the saying. So it is always good to have mistakes, then only we can learn something. Okay, so be mindful regarding these simple steps, and self conversation is a key, not only the key for communication, but also a great key for knowing ourselves, making ourselves a great companion, and be confident in any aspects. Okay, we don't have to go for anyone else, we can make ourselves. And if you could spend more time with our own, it's not something like loneliness, it's something called self-love. You just spend more of your time with yourself, and that will definitely help you. Talk everything with you. This is the whole thing that I can suggest. So this is the second step that you have to follow. So approximately 10 to 15 minutes you have to involve in self-conversation. And the first step that I've said, read it aloud, you have to involve in the third step that I'm going to present. Okay, so the third single step, okay, is something like you have to read at least 5 to 6 pages a day. Read 5 to 6 pages with emotions. Like if you're reading a fiction, if you're reading a novel, whatever it is, just read in the right sense. Not like this is that and this is that. Not in the format. This is that and this is this. So write the correct format, how you pronounce it, how you dictate it. The same way you have to pronounce and same way you have to read. And while you make the reading, and if you're not a reader type too, you can go for so much quotes, you can go for so much captions, long captions, motivating captions available in Instagram. There are so much things available. If you're not a book reader type, then definitely. And if you are a book reader type, well and good. Reading books will definitely help you because it is a best stress relief, and this is the best knowledge center that you can ever get. And there are so much psychological impact that books can make in your life. So definitely inculcating yourself with the reading habits is a great source of communication, great source of self-esteem, and great source of everything in you. So if you would like to develop, you can. And if you're lacking books, you can go for some PDF formats like ebooks. There are so much of ebooks available. So 5 to 6 pages, you have to take your own time. So just spend half an hour a day reading 5 to 6 pages. And if you could read more than 5 to 6 pages, well and good. And if you could spend more than 45 minutes, well and good. You can definitely go for it, but minimum 45 minutes you just spend for this 10 days. And as I've said, just make your recordings, and on the 11th day, on a fine day morning, just hear all these recordings and see the improvement in you. And that improvement is the confidence. Like simply saying be confident, like you can never generate confidence. Just hearing that be confident words will never generate confidence. The small differences that have happened to us with the small actions that we have taken care, that makes you confident. Okay, no quotes, no post can give you permanent confidence. You read that, you will be feeling confident, but it is not in the case in the long term. You won't feel it for the long term. But if you could make some small changes, if you could find some small changes in oneself, then that will give us confidence. Okay, so this is not a difficult job at all. All that you need is the willingness to spend few minutes a day to make your own, like invest in ourselves. So investing ourselves in every sense is the only thing that you can do. I think it's very clear regarding these 3 simple steps that you have to follow, and the time duration of 45 minutes for the 10 days, and 11th day you will be having the difference. And also with that difference, you have a confidence where you can improve so much things in communication, and hence you will be a good communicator. Okay, so I think it's very clear regarding the content that I presented today. So if you have any further doubts, please do let us know in the comment sections. And if you have any suggestions to make like this, or the videos that you would like to get from us, definitely you can mention that in the comment section. We are checking every comment. Okay, so until I come up with another video, thank you everyone. Stay tuned to Online Study For You. Everyone stay safe, stay happy.